The Philadelphia experiment is an alleged military experiment supposed to have been carried out by the U.S. Navy at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard in Pennsylvania, United States, sometime around October 28 in 1943. Legend tells of the destroyer, a ship of the USS, which suddenly disappeared from the port of Philadelphia to reappear in Norfolk in a flash of green light. At 5 p.m. the destroyer from the United States Navy disappeared. A few minutes later the warship reappeared in the waters in front of Norfolk, 500 kilometers farther north. It then once again disappeared, returning to Philadelphia, in the same exact spot from whence it vanished. There are many theories of how that happened. The first one is about the army using invisibility to hide the warship all the way to the port, but that doesn't make sense at all, because either way the warship couldn't have arrived in one moment, traveling about 500 kilometers away without using the next theory. The second theory talks about that the army was proving their technology to teletransport something, but they have to be very confident to try it with a whole tripulation inside. This one is the theory that makes more sense because it can make probably that a ship could be in two places in question of seconds. And do you remember that I mentioned that the ship had a crew on it? Well, they were not as lucky as the ship. At the end of the test, no one would ever expect that it would fail so cruelly. Each person on the ship was dead, but in a very rare way, they were fused with the ship. The history first appeared in 1855 in letters of unknown origin sent to the writer Maurice Q. Navy maintains that no such experiments was ever conducted. For the big controversy that this mystery attracted at the pass of the time, Hollywood did a film movie about all the mystery and how some persons interpreted. I will show you a part of the fail.
October 1943. The United States government authorized an experiment that would render its ships undetectable by radar. The experiment took place on a ship in Philadelphia Harbor.
Generators activated, sir.
For 41 years, the government denied it ever happened.
I don't believe this.
The Eldridge has vanished.
Of course she has. She's radar invisible.
No, sir. She's really vanished.
But one ship did disappear, and two of the crew suddenly find themselves in the present.
Maybe all this isn't real.